Dear students, we are going to learn chapter number 7, Simple Linear Equations. In the previous video, we have learnt about equality, equation and balancing an equation, as well as how to transpose the equations. Now in this video, we are going to learn about the root of an equation and how to solve the linear equations and how to apply in our day-to-day life using some steps. So first topic is a root of an equation. To solve an equation, it means to find out the value of the unknown quantity, that is the variable in the equation. This value of a variable is called the root of the equation or the solution of the equation. The value of a variable which satisfies the equation for which LHS is equal to RHS, that means left hand side is equal to right hand side, is called the solution or root of the equation. Let us understand with the help of one example. 3x plus 7 is equal to 22. So in this equation, first of all we will subtract 7 from both the sides. 3x plus 7 minus 7 is equal to 22 minus 7. That is, plus 7 and minus 7 will get cancelled out and 3x is equal to 15. Now we will divide 3 from both the sides. 3x upon 3 and 15 upon 3. So 3 and 3 will get cancelled out and 3 5s are 15. So the value of x is 5. So 5 is the root of the above equation. Now let us understand how to solve a linear equation. There are two methods to solve a linear equation. First is trial and error method and second is systematic method. So let us understand first trial and error method. Trial and error method. In this method, we substitute various values for an unknown value in an equation and find that particular value for which the value of the LHS, that is left hand side, becomes equal to the value of the RHS, that is right hand side in the equation. Let us understand trial and error method with the help of example. Let us solve 2x minus 5 is equal to 3. Here the value on left hand side is 2x minus 5. So first of all we will put 1 in place of x. So 2 multiply 1 minus 5 is equal to 2 ones are 2 and 2 minus 5 is equal to minus 3. And on the right hand side 3 is given, that is minus 3 is not equal to minus 3. So next we will write 2 in place of x. 2 multiply 2 minus 5 is equal to minus 1. And on the right hand side it is given 3. As you know, minus 1 is not equal to 3. So this value also not included in this. Next we will take 3. The value of x we will take 3. So 2 multiply 3 minus 5 is equal to 1. 2 3 is 6. 6 minus 5 is equal to 1. And 1 is also not equals to 3. So this value of x is not valid. Next we will take 4. 2 multiply 4 minus 5 is equal to 3. 2 4s are 8. 8 minus 5 is equal to 3. And 3 is equal to 3. So the value 4 is valid. So we find that for x is equal to 4. That means LHS is equal to RHS. So x is equal to 4 is the solution of the equation. In this way we are going to use trial and error method for the following questions. Next method is systematic method. In this method, the sometimes it happens that the trial and error method becomes very lengthy and inconvenient in solving the equation. So we use the systematic method to find the solution. Let us solve an example. A plus 7 is equal to minus 4. Here a plus 7, first of all what we will do, we will subtract 7 from the both sides. That is a plus 7 minus 7 and minus 4 minus 7. That is plus 7 and minus 7 will get cancelled out and only a will left on the left hand side. And minus 4 and minus 7, minus minus will become plus and 4 plus 7 will become minus 11, as the greater value has the negative sign. So the value of a is minus 11. So now let us recheck this question. Substitute the value of x, that is minus 11, on left hand side, that is LHS. Minus 11 plus 7 is equal to minus 4. That means here left hand side is equal to right hand side. That means systematic method is being solved over here. Okay. Next, we are going to learn about simple applications of a linear equation. Many problems of day-to-day life can be solved with the help of linear equations. The following steps should be followed to solve a word problem of linear equations. First, read the problem carefully and note down what is given and what is required. Second, analyze and understand the relationship between different quantities given. Third, represent the required quantity by x, y, z, etc., whatever the variables are given. State the relationship as an algebraic equation. Next, solve the equation for the unknown quantity. Unknown quantity here means variable. That is any alphabet you can take. Let us understand this application using one example. A number is multiplied by 3 and 7 is taken away from the product to get the answer 11. What is the number? Let us take the unknown number be x. So 3 times of x is equal to 3x and 7 is taken away from the product. So 3x minus 7. So according to the statement, 3x minus 7 is equal to 11. This will be the equation. Now we will add 7 on both the sides. That is 3x minus 7 plus 7 and on the right hand side 11 plus 7. Here minus 7 and plus 7 will get cancelled out and only 3x is left and 11 plus 7 is equal to 18. Now I will divide because multiplication will change into division when I will transpose the number from left hand side to right hand side. So x is equal to 18 upon 3. 3 6 are 18. Hence the required number is 6 over here. In this way you are going to solve the linear equations word problems. Thank you and have a nice day.